Hello, welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV. Last time we did some optional dungeons, I believe, and
I'm gonna start
before.
the cape. You should
And
probably change off the thing.
oh, okay,
Man,
change off for what?
No, not you.
Uh, um, I yeah, I think the last story-based thing we did was Howling Eye. Um,
this last story-based one, yeah.
and so yeah, following that, there's been a bunch of like duty-related stuff. We had to go rescue Biggs and Wedge, who had escaped, and then we had to rescue the other Scions who had been kidnapped. And then it turned out that Thancred got possessed by like a fucking immaterial being of darkness or some bullshit, and he was
Yep.
Lahareya the whole time. Uh,
Them's be the S-ends. They are ass-ends.
and I'm trying to think if anything else really happened. Oh yeah, I
I
killed.
liked the part where you had to, save the people from being tied up, and you kept getting attacked and couldn't
Yeah, that
do
was
it.
a good fucking duty, where you get put in a room with some enemies, and Urianger and Papa Limo are tied up, and you have to rescue them by walking up and like interacting with interacting with their backs to untie them. But if you get hit at any point, and this takes like a good 5 seconds to untie, if not more, if you get hit, you get interrupted. But you can't just fight the enemies to make them not attack you, because that's the whole point of it is you untie Urianger and Papalimo to have them help you. If you start fighting the enemies, the fate not the fate, the duty complains at you, and they're like, "Oh, you should untie them so they can help you fight." And so you go over there and you keep getting interrupted. And you basically just have to keep doing it and hope that you get lucky and don't get hit for like 5 seconds. It's really dumb.
Yeah,
And
I
then
didn't
we
get
had
that.
and then we had a fucking 3-stage solo
boy, here
duty
we go.
boss fight against one of the like generals or something. What is he called? Like Praetorius Rititin Sol whatever, like
Oh,
Vass, whatever the
yeah.
fuck.
That at Cape Westwind used to be the easiest trial in the game.
Oh, it
That
used to
was
be
the
a
one that
trial.
everyone. It used to be. They made it just a solo
Ah,
fight.
I see.
It used to be the one where everyone would spawn in, be like, "Oh my god, guys, we got the hard one." It would die in about 5 seconds, then it would be like, "Oh, that was so close. Oh, we
Changing was
almost
probably a
lost."
good call because it was actually a pretty good solo duty. I did
Yeah,
die on it the
it
first time
sucked
because I
'cause
didn't
it's like,
understand how one of his attacks worked.
no, wall to wall, wall to wall. Just go nuts. This bunny's not fucking wearing anything. She's wearing the dumbass Ida shorts.
Anyways, this is part of just our like assault on the Empire. We got
Yeah, actually, I'll take this to the border. It's fine.
okay.
We're gonna build a
surprised
wall whether you like it or not.
I'm surprised we didn't start this with a 5-hour cutscene. I guess those don't happen until
This
All the way
partway
through.
through.
this one might have been changed. I know the other dungeon still has the,
I was reading stuff on the wiki that said that like they actually
Oh, I
changed
don't
this
have my
quite a bit.
stats. Shit.
They
That would
changed
explain
they
a
changed
lot.
this quite a bit.
They did in Endwalker.
It used to be like way longer, and they broke it up into like this, a trial, and another duty, or something.
Yep. Yeah, it used
Well, no,
to be.
it's the
This used to
Praetorium
be.
actually. It got changed.
Well, no, this also got changed.
Oh, okay.
This here used to be an 8-man dungeon, the only one of 2 of its kind. The Praetorium also used to be an 8-man dungeon, and both of these were long as hell.
Okay, I only
and
read
had
about the
unskippable
Praetorium.
cutscenes.
Yeah.
Um,
Now
So
they
this
are
one, they
not
made
as
it
long,
just-
but still have unskippable cutscenes.
This one they made just a regular dungeon, which I think has unskippable cutscenes. But even in the original version, this one was not the longer of the 2. The other one was by far, and unfortunately, it was mostly because of the cutscenes, and that is still the case. However, they did cut out quite a lot of the dungeon, so that does help a little bit.
Which is kind of a shame, honestly.
Yeah, a little bit. I would have said, you know what? How about don't have the mandatory cutscenes, keep the rest of the dungeon. I know why they did it though. It's because new players kept getting confused because you had to like interact with stuff in a weird way that never comes up again.
Well, but also, haven't you guys suggested? I'm sure other people thought of this. Like, if all 4 people have done it before, there should just be an option where all of them can vote to skip the cutscene.
Yeah, that tends to be the community standard solution to this problem, but they did what they did, so here we are. This isn't a bad solution, maybe not the ideal one.
Is this a level 49 dungeon or 50?
Should be 50.
Okay. Oh yeah, sure enough, I have flare. Shit. Shit. Couldn't remember how to do my own fucking character here. Okay.
You've got time to adjust. This fight has no mechanics. It's just beat up the dudes.
Okay. I've also
6
started
dudes show
learning
up.
to not immediately make use of Thundercloud every time it procs, because I can just wait for the other Thunder to run out, and it will always... Like, Thundercloud always lasts longer than Thunder itself, so...
Well, but it's a free cast of Thunder, though.
Yes,
Right.
but you may as well wait until the Thunder's about to run out anyway.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Oh, I should have done the group one. Oh well.
Well, but if in that time it would have procced again, you won't get that proc now because you didn't use the first one, and you can't
But
have
it doesn't
multiple
matter?
procs, right? No, it does. I think it does some initial damage. There's some
Oh,
potency you're
it
missing
does,
out on.
yeah. I still think it's probably better to wait for the AoE. I don't know. I guess I wouldn't necessarily know for sure, though.
I would have to look at the like move set and rotation spec for Black Mage and see what they recommend to do.
I think I'm doing okay.
I mean, at this level, it sure as hell doesn't matter.
You might be in the way of this.
Oh,
Boom!
thank you for the timely warning.
Sorry.
No,
I didn't.
no, that wasn't sarcasm. That I really did
Oh.
make it just in time. At least I think I did.
Well, you
No,
got.
you got
by
hit
it,
by it.
Oh, I did.
You were almost out of the way of it.
Going into the
Okay,
trash.
I was out of the way client side, but I guess
The server's behind you. You
Yeah.
always have to keep that in mind. It's about, I don't know, three quarters of a second, maybe a little less. Nah, it's less. It's like half a second.
I think it's a little longer for me, and that's probably because I'm in Europe.
Oh, it could be.
Less.
I wonder how that's gonna go when we start getting into content where it requires you to
Yeah, that
kinda
might start to
be
matter.
quick on your feet. We'll see.
Wow, wow. Wow, wow.
Oh, fuck me. I didn't realize we were still pulling.
Oh, yeah, I said earlier I was going to take it kind of slow, but this is fine. I'm managing the, like, yeah, we're just running up to the barrier, and then that's it.
Why the heck did I do that? I have no target.
I have no target. We good? Oh no, there's a big fuck off robot. Okay, don't know how I didn't see him.
He's camouflaged.
Yeah, he was too big. Like I couldn't see his name. And he was legit camouflaged for me. I didn't see him. Oh fuck, I'm still pulling.
Yep. Okay, I will stop pulling now.
This part right here used to be pretty different. We used to do a gigantic
The
pull
giant
of
conga line, yeah.
a million enemies, all the way from where the trash chute ended, all the way to the end of that, like, walkway way off to the right that you can't even go to anymore. We'd drag a massive thing of enemies that just looked comically large.
It was so stupid.
And then we would do some shit with the tanks over there, but we don't do any of that now.
I just want to say, I'd been trying to figure out flare today because it seemed like it didn't work sometimes when I had low enough MP, and I didn't know why.
I forgot to look at that.
I didn't know why. As it turns out, the game doesn't tell you this, but it has an 800 MP minimum.
I told you that.
Okay, but the game doesn't tell me, and I sure as fuck didn't remember you telling me.
It doesn't.
Like, it was a lot to take in, you know?
No, I get it. The thing is, had I remembered to go look at the spell and tried to debug it with you, we probably would have figured that out. I just forgot.
Okay.
Because I'm good at what I do.
I was not at full
Watch,
MP when we started this. What?
Get as far away from that as you can.
Far away, got it.
I'm gonna do my usual Chad thing and just not
Okay,
care about the mechanics and see what happens.
Oh.
Interesting AoE there.
My DPS is worth more than the healers.
Is that our first tank buster?
That tank buster.
Okay, can
Get
I
used
actually
to
get a
us saying
flare up
that.
on this boss?
Getaway attack again? Yeah.
Oh, now he's coming up to us. Ah.
The boss tends to follow the tank, usually. Oh no, I did the wrong thing.
And in the middle for big donut AoE again. Maybe? I can't tell what this is. Oh, no. Okay. There's the donut.
Yep. Okay.
Or reverse donut, as the case may be.
And I fucked it up. I'm not going to get to use flare on this thing, am I? Will I get to use flare at any point in the dungeon? Which I'll have to see.
Yeah, we got another couple bosses, I
I
think.
thought dungeons had 3 bosses. Is this different because it's like an endgame one?
This one might be different, because this one and the Praetorium are the odd ducks out.
Yeah.
Or at least this one used to be. I don't know if it still is. We gotta get through it and see.
Oh, he did.
What do you mean I got a level out of that? What did I get a level for? What level am I? Oh,
Is this even... Huh, I thought this
Central
is where we came
Crossing. Oh
Central
boy.
Crossing the Rainbow. This
Yes.
is where we came from. See, there's the trash chute over
Oh, we
there.
have to go back?
No.
Then why are we here?
Oh, see the trash chute over there? We
See
went
the
in there
mountain, you
earlier.
can climb it. Okay, why are we going back? You just said we've been here, and then I'm like, so we're going back, and you said no. So aren't these statements contradictory with each other?
The
How is
dungeon
this
loops
possible?
back on its own path.
Okay.
So we're not going backwards, but we are revisiting an area we've already been to.
Let's see.
Dude, I can't play this class.
Dude, this car kicks ass.
That's how I feel about Monk. I
keep-
keep forgetting to do the most basic shit.
I keep doing the wrong spells, man. Oh, right, I need to do the thing.
Oh, shit, yeah. Hold on. Let's do it together.
Oh, this is the wrong
What thing?
menu.
What are you
Where
guys
is
talking
it?
about?
Hold on.
Signs? No. Waymarks?
There we go.
Dickba. Dick bag. Oh, okay.
It was important. See, I got that in my first run of this, and we're gonna get it here.
Sid,
Is that
there
some-
used to be a part of the dungeon that we just passed where you would do once again another gigantic conga line of death, and you would kill all the enemies, and then you'd have to wait for Sid to
Yeah,
very slowly saunter his ass
You're
all the
missing
way
part
to
of
the
it though,
end.
because you had to lead him here, and he would sometimes get stuck on corners, and then a person would have to run back and get him. And so,
Excellent.
like, the entire party would just be waiting at the wall that Sid has to blow up, and then people would usually put up the Sid letters. But then, like, somebody invented Dick Bag instead, and then
It's
that
because
one stuck.
it's because Sid backwards is dick, so people were like, anytime someone would put down the Sid symbol, they'd put the other three in.
Okay, how was I supposed to dodge that? I had no fucking time to get out of the way of that.
I didn't see what it was, I'm sorry.
It was a gigantic fucking AoE. I had to run all the way across the room.
Oh, this.
Oh, okay, that's, I guess, my fault, because I'm probably not pointing them towards a wall.
No, they're targeting me with that. I guess I'm just supposed to be in front of them, which seems like the naughty zone, but
Oh, is one of them dead?
Yep.
Ah, shit.
no, I couldn't use my thing.
Is this the long cutscene?
This is unskippable. So yeah, this dungeon is still special. This and the one after it, the only dungeons in the game that do this. you gonna say the line?
What, Olivia?
I think that's
Yeah.
later, isn't it? Or
No,
no,
it should
'cause-
be
yeah,
right
because
now.
they eliminated that. That's right.
Oh, is it gone?
Well, isn't there like a whole part where they like shoot down an airship into this or something? Like,
Oh, well, they removed that part. Yeah, they removed the line. This is already past it. Shit. I can't make fun of her anymore.
Oh, I don't even
Sad.
click to progress. It's auto progress. Okay.
Yeah, it's auto progressing for everybody at the same time. This was their like original attempt at being like, this way everyone will get to see the story, but everyone got tired of it fast. This, I'm not even kidding. Like you would pull up YouTube videos or something during this shit.
yeah, we ran the queue the other night and we just watched Vinny's like mobile
We did.
game ad thing.
Yep.
Not
And
even
we
just
got
during the
through-
cutscenes. We actually had it up for the entire thing.
Yep. And the other one is like 3 times as bad as this,
Good.
or much more actually. You cannot have him. His body and soul are mine. Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's a little obsessive.
So I forget, is this we just beat her up or is this we deliver shit to cannons?
We just beat her up. They removed delivering shit to cannons.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
They cut this dungeon in less than half.
Yeah, there used to be this whole mechanic where there were like these floating hands that you had to direct to like
I'm
ammunition.
surprised this was so recent that you're familiar with it.
Yeah, it was with the Endwalker update.
Which came out last November, so we've had it with the old system for quite some time.
Endwalker itself did not come out last November. It came out the November before last.
Yeah,
Years
because last November was only like 4 months ago, so yeah,
Yeah.
it was the one before that.
Oh hell. I'm old.
I did it again. Uh-oh. I don't know where I was supposed to go for that.
You did it right. The first one goes off first, so you stay outside,
Okay.
wait for it to go off, and then run into the middle.
You have made me wroth.
I like the healer also talking about Sid glitching out.
Where is she?
Just gone.
She's bit bopping around. There she is.
Okay. Like, apparently I stopped targeting her when she did that. I had to retarget
Yeah,
her.
she's not targetable during that time.
I like these very unthreatening tank busters.
Those tank busters. Beep beep.
Back to this shit.
Oh.
Yeah, getting a corner away from this.
Healer.
Oh,
what the
I'm
hell?
right next to her by
Oh.
accident. Whoops.
Wow, that didn't do shit. Livia, you're so useless. You're like Makoto. Levels of useless over
Useless.
here. Useless? Uh-oh.
What do you mean angry salamander? I guess just corner again.
Middle.
Oh, really? Well, too bad. I'm over.
It probably won't actually matter much, but...
Fuck.
What? How did I fuck up my thing?
I don't know where I'm supposed to go for this one. I died.
It's, you,
There
again,
was no safe spot.
There's
They-
not supposed to be. They go off in sequence.
They're on a timer.
I-
The first one that
I
appears
saw
goes
all
off
of them
first.
appear at the same time, so I had no way of knowing.
The middle one should have appeared first.
No, I'm saying I had no way of knowing. No, not in general.
Oh.
We're at 2 bars for limit break if you want to do that.
Oh, 2 bars as in...
Oh, she's such a spammity fuck.
It'll be a stronger one than in most dungeons, basically.
Did it happen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. It didn't look like it really did anything, but okay.
It did 5% of her health. I couldn't tell you what the limit break mechanics are. They never seem to have been
Is this a
consistent to me.
DPS check? No, she stopped doing it.
No, she was just being flashy. She's got to show off those skills that pay the bills and whatnot. This might be a DPS check. Didn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah,
got
that was
brimstones for that. Huh.
surprisingly not that long.
That was very fast. Now, if only we could get this consistently for the duty roulette.
I assume you're going to be sitting through a lot of cutscene, though.
CS.
Yeah, I have to watch this. That was decently fun, except for the part where I couldn't see the order of the fucking AoEs.
Yeah, you dodged it the first time it happened. Probably just by accident.
I'll have to check the video, but I think I was looking. I think the center of the room literally wasn't on my screen. I think I could only see the edge of the room. I think that was the problem. Is I couldn't see behind me, and in front of me there was a. I should have done a quick scan around, I guess, but I panicked. I'm like,
This is why I tend to have the camera zoomed out almost as far as possible
But then I
and
can't
up
see
at a
shit.
45-degree angle to myself.
Yeah, pretty much.
Then I can't see shit is the problem.
There's not any shit down there you need to see.
It just, everything is too small. I can't tell what's going on unless I'm, like, closer up.
Yeah.
That might be a habit we need to break. I don't think you're going to be able to see the mechanics if you're that zoomed in.
Oh, well, I wasn't like super zoomed in. I just wasn't at the max zoom out. Let's see.
Well, I mean, you'll figure out what works for you. I'm not going to sit here and tell you how to play your game. I don't pay your sub.
All right, well, there you go. I just want to point out while I'm on the record. Oh, okay, never mind. I got some company seals from that. Apparently, that's not normal, is it? You don't get company seals for doing dungeons, do you?
Well, this one's a special duck, so maybe.
Huh. I was at 4,998 out of. I needed 5,000 to. I need 5,000 to promote.
Well, you needed 2 more before we did that fate that we failed, and that actually still gave you some. I think.
It did. It gave me some,
Yeah.
even though I failed. Oh, why does it give you stuff for
Participation
failing?
reward.
Huh. All right.
Pity prize. Take your pity packs.
I definitely need to go fuse some materia before I do any more.
What is this? I need to do some gathering, man.
Before I do any before I do the next dungeon.
Heck.
We're not doing that today anyway. Oh, also I hit max skill, so that's fun. Max skill for the trial, I should say. So yeah.
Damn.
At 300,000.
Let's I guess I'll pose with Raubon.
So now you can start taking teleporters, right?
Yes.
Yeah. This is important.
The Fungin 18 plus NSFW Dance Club open tonight 7 to 10 p.m.
No, it isn't.
Courts, dancers, music, bar, cages, a coffin, and lots of wicked fun. The fuck do you mean a coffin?
Hungry?
Probably
Thirsty? Horny?
Probably for people to like get locked in.
Why do dungeons when you could come hang out at the Fungin? Thefungin.card.co.
.me.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Next time, the Praetorium. And actually, I'll probably lump in whatever the fuck that trial is called, the final boss.
It'll happen immediately after it, so yeah.
Oh, it forces you to do it?
I don't think it forces you.
Oh, okay, you just mean
I
I'll
mean, I don't
unlock it
know.
immediately.
I haven't gone through that content since it changed.
Right. You just mean I'll unlock it immediately.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
4-man like synced content. So
I will mention that
queue.
usually trials are pretty short. This one has like fucking 15 minutes of cutscene with it.
Okay, maybe I
Yeah,
will
this
split it
trial
up then.
lasts.
Yeah, I guess I will split it up. Or we can play it by ear. Anyway.
Hungry,
Yeah.
thirsty, horny.
Yeah,
See ya. Surprise Joseph at the end.
Greg.